Hi crafty friends, it's Sylvia. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm a little tired. I'm exhausted actually. I had a very long day today, but wonderful. Okay, so I figure we do a whip and chat, which basically means work in progress, and we talk. So just relax, get some coffee, put your take off your shoes, put your feet up, or diamond paint along with me. Okay, I'm actually working for the month of June. This was called Pretty in Pastel by Romy Lerda. It's from Dreamer Designs. It's a 40 by 60 centimeters. And I started this on June 1st. And guys, to tell you the truth, I am really behind. I think I've only completed only half. And I think I have until next week to the end of but there's no rush. That's okay. Yeah, I'm working this for the month of June, and this is an event called Romy's Dreamer Gals 23, and it's hosted by Christopher Colasa and Maritza Delgado from Kiss My Crafts. Okay, two beautiful people. Yeah, so go check them out. All right, so let's put this aside. Let me just show you very quickly what I have here. So I love my trays. This is the flower Trinket tray, Lexi Sparkle Craft. That's where I get them, and now she has her website. Before, I believe she was only on Etsy, I think, but now she has her own website, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so you see how sparkly it is. I cannot stop buying these. I absolutely love these, guys. All right, so, and then of course I'm using, I believe this is the Bella Art de Nicole tray today. And the tray, by the way, I use it so I can lay down my pen, anything that I'm using, so they won't roll. So let's put this over here for now. I'll show you here so you can see it. And so we have the tweezers. Okay, the tweezers, you know when I use the tweezers? These are, by the way, from Diamond Art Club. I only use the tweezers because I'm working with squares, and sometimes the squares, they're not straight, so I sort of this helps me to pick them up and straighten them out. So this really works. All right, and then of course I use the Pretty Placer. It's basically a wax crayon, and this is what I use for my ABs. I love it. And then of course these are my pens. I just got this one actually at Hobby Lobby. These are all from Diamond Art Club. So I've got this one, and then these other three here. I just alternate. But this one here, so some of them I can't remember. Some of them I actually got on the website from Diamond Art Club, and some of them I actually got at Hobby Lobby. But this is the metal tip, the single metal tip that Diamond Art Club sells, and I love it. As you can see, my painting, I use the release papers from Crafts with Crashley, and this one's called Lovely Turtles. I love this one, guys. It's got very adorable turtles, and they have like a heart balloon. What else? Oh, and then of course this is where I keep my wax. Okay, and this, I don't even know if I know I got this on Etsy. This is a library, because she's in the library, fairy glitter tin, and I got it from Stash Junky on Etsy. And as you can see, this is where I keep my wax. You see, I should have more wax in here. And this is where I keep all my little trash. I love my little bucket, and this is basically a bucket trash, and I got this from ShineShopDesigns on Etsy. And this little beautiful flower is just Coverminder, and I just put it there to decorate it. And I believe I got this from Scarlett's Crafty Corner. Okay, anything else? Oh, this is a Coverminder, and I can't remember, but I think I got these from Munimade, and I love these. I got like all different parts. All right, so let's look to see what I'm working on. I am working, like I mentioned before, on Pretty in Pastel. I just finished, well, let me move this over here so you can see. I just basically finished working on her chin, on her long neck, and the roses and the leaves, and of course the background. The background has been quite easy actually, because it's a lot of color blocking. But the flowers, a lot of confetti, yeah, and lots of sparkles. That I love. All right, so we're just gonna, I started working on this little section here, so we're just gonna cover this part here. Make sure, yeah, I think, no, I'm covering. And I love these release papers, guys. All right, so let's see which pen to use. It doesn't matter. Let's just use this one. Let's see which one has, I think this one. Oh, let's use this one. No, let's use this one. I'm silly, and I think I already have wax there. Okay, so let's see. Well, let's look for letter Q, and letter Q is 41. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, here are the drills, and I use the Elizabeth Ward storage, which I love, love, love. And this you can get on Amazon. Okay, so what number did I said Q, and that's 41. So it's like a pretty yellow. Let's get the tray. I look to see, yeah, there's a lot of Q's here. Because if it's not a lot, what I'll do is I'll just get another tray that's smaller. But this is fine for now. All right, so let's see what's going on, guys. I wrote down notes because I forget everything. And number 2 on my list. Let's talk about, actually number 3, I'm sorry. Let's talk about something that I had told you guys about. It's called Bundle of Joy. But I decided to change the title to Craft Bundle instead of Bundle of Joy, because every time you think of Bundle of Joy, you think of a baby. So yeah, so I decided to change it to Craft Bundle. And basically is Craft Bundle is, if you guys know that I have a lot of budget-friendly paintings, and that my sweet niece Olivia, who by the way is away in camping, she helped me organize. If it wasn't for her, I would have been still pulling my hair trying to organize them, guys, because it was a mess. And what did I learn? Do not separate the drills from the paintings. Just keep them together. So that's what I'm doing every time I get new ones. But anyway, so the bundle, oh, there I go. Craft Bundle is basically, I will select every month anyone who's interested, and I will basically mail you between 4 or 5 diamond paintings with some other little goodies in there. And why not, right? We have to share what we have. And so, because I am never ever going to work on all those paintings, guys. Never. It's just too many. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to share what we have. And anyway, so the only thing that I require is that you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and Instagram. And of course, you have to be in the United States. I'm so sorry. It's just that mailing is super, super expensive out of the United States. And so for each month, I already have, well, for the month of June, I already sent the Craft Bundle to a wonderful subscriber / friend, because a lot of our subscribers, basically, they become our friends, which is one of the great things of becoming a YouTuber, guys. You get to meet so many people, and that's wonderful. That's one of the advantages that I love. But anyway, so I mailed it to her on June 13, and she let me know that she received it, and she was so happy. That just made me happy that I made her happy, you know, that she was happy. So yeah, it's a good feeling, guys. And so for the month of July, I already have someone, another subscriber, and for August I have someone, and for September and October, all those months are already taken. But I will see, maybe I'll change it to two subscribers a month. I don't know yet. For now, it's just 1 a month. And all you basically have to do is just let me know if you're interested, and send me. I'll put my email in my description box, and you let me know if you're interested. That's all. And that's about it, guys. You know, And so like I said, just let me know and I'll put you on the list. Just email me. Okay, so I got that down. Yes, because I forget everything, guys. Everything. I'm a mess. Okay, and then for the month, which is next month, the month of July, I am going to do something that's called, I think I mentioned it before, Blast. I'm giving it a title. I can't help myself. This I'm calling Blast from the Past. Blast from the Past. So basically, it just means that I want to work on my stash. Come on, I'm not the only one, guys. We buy and we buy and we buy, and then we forget what we have. And so that's why it's called Blast from the Past. So for next month, I will be working on Tears of Venus, which I believe I bought in 2021 from Diamond Art Club. It's a beautiful painting, and I already have 2 subscribers / friends that are interested and they have it. So we'll be working on it together. And if you have it, you could join us too, you know? So yeah, I think that's a great idea because I'm sort of working my way up on everything that I purchased. So some I've done unboxings and some I haven't. For the Tears of Venus, I have not done an unboxing yet. So I will be doing an unboxing next week and then a kitting up. Okay, I did all the cues. There's more cues over here and some over here. Okay, yeah. Oh, and then the other thing is that a couple of YouTubers, wonderful ladies, and I think it's, oh gosh, I should have written it down. Chef Diamond. Yeah, I think Chef Diamond. Her name is Laura, and she's wonderful, guys. So she's going to be doing a Disney event, and some other beautiful ladies are joining. And so I said, sure. I did order my Disney painting from Amazon, so I'm just basically waiting because I keep thinking, okay, should I do Stitch or should I do, what was the other one? I think the other one I ordered was Mickey Mouse. So let's see, whichever looks nicer, you know, when it arrives. So, well, actually, one did arrive. I think the Stitch arrived, so I'm waiting on the Mickey Mouse. I think it was a Mickey Mouse that I ordered. I tell you, I don't even know what I ordered anymore. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I need to listen to the video again because of course I can't remember what the rules were. So yeah, and so I got to do that. And what else? And before I forget, I did on my haul, I did order these. Well, I didn't do all of them. I only did these here. Let me get these 3 here. They're basically clay figurines. And I think I told you guys that I was going to turn them into Coverminders. And I did, guys. It was very, very simple. So I went on Amazon and I ordered the thin, I was going to say thin mints. The thin magnets. Because you don't want the thick ones. I do have the thick ones like this one here that I also created. But you see how thick it is for this beautiful flower? Just too big. So I ordered these thin ones. And I just put glue. And voila. See? It's a Coverminder now. So I did the little doggy. Is that the cutest thing? Look at that. Oh my gosh. And then I did the little fairy. See? And of course I had to do this one. She reminds me of my daughter because she loves cars. And then she's got her little sunglasses, and you can see it's a Coverminder. You can basically turn anything. Okay, what is this? Oh, that was part of the surfboard, which I lost. You can turn anything into a Coverminder, guys. Oh, I don't know if you remember these here. This was also in another haul. These little cactus that I bought from Hobby Lobby, I think it was. And of course, I turned them into Coverminders. But these are the thicker ones. Actually, I was supposed to give one to my daughter. I forgot. Yeah, you can basically turn anything into a Coverminder, which is pretty cool. All right, so I guess let's move this one away. And let's leave these out here because they're just too cute. Let's put the doggy in the middle for now. Okay, and can you see them? Yeah. I think that's about it. Okay, and what have I discovered? Well, guys, you know, I've been enjoying working on this painting with my friend. She's also working on this painting. Actually, a lot of people are working on this painting, but a lot of people have finished it, and I am so behind. I think I still have like half of the painting. Oh my gosh. I mean, as you can see, you can't even see her face yet. Only her chin, but her mouth. Should be working on her mouth, and maybe I'm thinking of adding ABs on her mouth. What letter am I working on, guys? Q. I tell you, Mamma Mia, I forget everything. Okay, I think I did all the Q's. Yeah. So yeah, so I've discovered that I prefer the rounds. The squares are driving me crazy. I don't know. I feel like it takes me longer because I can't help myself. I want to straighten them out, and yeah, it's just driving me nuts. And believe you me, I have a lot of squares, so I will be working on them. Okay, like blast from the past, right, guys? All right, let's work on let's work on the N, which is the leaves. We're going to be working on the leaves. And N is N, where are you? N, where is N? Oh, 16. Okay, we have a lot. Yeah, we got plenty of N's. It's like a mustard color. What was I saying? Yeah. I've come to the conclusion that I prefer rounds because I spend half of the time trying to straighten them. And don't get me wrong, the good thing about the squares is that once you begin, you know, for a little while, it's like they click in. But for some reason, if I just landed the wrong place, then it's all crooked, and that bothers me. And then there's gaps. I don't like the gaps. You know, like little gaps, which I don't know. I just don't like that. And I did, by the way, I forgot to mention, I did order this round 140 ruler. So maybe I'll try this because I'm actually a little afraid of using it. And because the Tears of Venus is a round painting. So I'm going to try this one. I also ordered, this is actually from, gosh, Painting with Danny, yeah, Painting with Danny, and my friend was one that basically told me that I should try these out, and I just ordered the 141, and I think I ordered the 140.5 or the 141. I don't know. I ordered two. They're on their way, so I'm hoping they get here before by the end of the month. No guarantees. All right, let's see. Where was I? N. And all right, so now let's go into the what I did for Father's Day. That was Sunday, guys. I hope everyone had a wonderful Father's Day with their loved ones, family and friends. So I basically my daughter and my husband and I decided to spend it together, and we asked my husband, okay, where would you like to go? My daughter thought he was going to pick a steak restaurant, but he didn't. First he said, you know what, let's just do Chinese. And then we all get in the car, and he's like, you know what, I changed my mind. Why don't we just do barbecue? So we ended up at a barbecue restaurant. Not too impressed, but you know, it was Father's Day. He gets to choose. But the most important thing is that we were all together, and we always have a wonderful time together. And then we came home, and then of course my daughter had to go home. And then today I'm actually a little exhausted, so let me tell you what I did today. So you guys know, I don't know if I've told you, that lately I basically have to take magnesium glycinate because I can't sleep. And I think the reason is because, well, I go to bed late because I can't sleep. But and then of course if I go to bed late, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, of course I'm gonna wake up late. And I hate it because I feel like the whole morning is just gone. you know. And yeah, so, but I did notice that if I take the magnesium 2 hours before I go to bed, because it usually takes 2 hours to start working, that helps. So I did that last night, and I slept like a baby, and I set the alarm for 7 o'clock because I told my mom that I was going to take her to church. I have not taken her to church in a while because of COVID and all that, and the mask, blah blah blah. But you know, things are better. She has her latest vaccine. She's up to date, and so I told her, you know, she's been looking, I don't know, lately a little sad. You know, she misses her family in New York, and so I'm thinking of taking her maybe like in October, where it's not too hot or too cold. I think it's perfect, maybe at the beginning of October, so she can see her sisters. And so yeah, so last night before I went to bed, I usually, you know, go check on her, and she just, I don't know, she just looks sad. So I felt bad. I said, okay, you know what, Ma, tomorrow we'll go to church. And that's what we did. So I took her to church, and I told her we're gonna sit like away from everyone, and that's what we did, which is perfect because during the week when you go to church, it's not, see, there you go, I dropped it. That's when the tweezer comes in. So see how easy it is just to pick it up with the tweezers? There you go. Make sure you press it. And so I told her, Ma, I'm gonna take you to church, but you know, we need to sit far away from people because I don't want you to get sick, and blah blah blah. So she, you know, everything was good. We went to church, we came out, I went to the supermarket, she stayed in the car. I got some bread, some milk, cheese for her because she loves her cheese. I gotta make sure that she has her turkey because she loves her turkey. Every day she eats turkey. I tell her she's gonna turn into a turkey. And then of course my daughter had off today, so we went to lunch, and we always have such a wonderful time with her. She's a blessing. And so we went to eat, I think the place is called Salada, and it's delicious. So you get to pick all the ingredients to create your salad. You could have a salad bowl, or you could have a wrap. Okay, it's like a big wrap, and you can make it any way you want it. It's delicious. And then they give you these big like pita chips. Oh, they're amazing too. So we did that, and then she ordered all these things because you guys remember what happened to her car and blah blah blah. Well, she just bought a new car, and we're so proud of her, guys. She's so independent and such a strong young lady. And so anyway, so she has her new car, and she's hilarious. She doesn't want to take her car to the car wash because she says, you know, they use the wrong shampoo, the chemicals, and they might scratch her car, blah blah blah. So she went online and she ordered all the things that she needed to wash her car. So she asked us, hey, is it okay if I wash the car in the driveway? And we're like, hello, of course, this is your house, you know. So my husband couldn't help us because he had to work, because he works from home. So I said, well, Mama's here, and that's what I did. I didn't really she didn't really let me do a lot of work, so but I was there and I helped her as much as I could, and it was just a wonderful time, you know, spending a time with my daughter. Quality time. And then of course we finished, and then we sat down and we were all talking about what's going on with the sad news about those 5 people that went on the oh gosh, on this to go and, oh god, what is it called? It's like a little submarine, and they went down there to look at the Titanic, and they didn't make it. So we were talking about that, and just sad, you know. But and then of course she had to go home, and you guys know my husband cooks, but this time he basically said, you know what, honey, we're all tired. I think I'm gonna make some omelets, mushroom omelets, and and some with cheese and peppers, and that's what we have for dinner. Some Italian bread, a salad, and some omelets. Delicious. Okay, so I did, I think, all the ends. Oh no, one more end. Okay, right there. Yep. Let's do the letter U. Okay, U, where are you? Get it? Where are you? Okay. That's number 6. It's like a brown. So also for the leaves. And then, guys, guess what? I have been, believe it or not, I had never seen The Terminator. Yeah. So my husband said, honey, I've been watching this documentary with Arnold, and of course I sat down to watch it with him, and that's when I said, wait a minute, you know what? You're not going to believe this, honey, but I've never watched The Terminator. He's like, what? Well, so then we've been every night we've been watching. We're having like a Terminator marathon. So we watched 1 and 2, 3, and I think we just finished watching number 5. And I love them. Oh my gosh, I'm loving all of them. And so yeah, can't believe I had not watched. There's a lot of movies that I haven't watched. Oh, before I forget, the other thing I just remembered. Crafting with Susie. So Susie's having a book club, and I already ordered the book, and we're going to be reading, I think it's called The Woman in the Cabin, The Woman in 10, I forget the name, but anyway, it's going to be for the month of July, okay? And starting next month, we're going to be reading that. I have no idea still how is it, we'll have to basically listen to her video to see what the rules are, but I'm really excited about that. And I think it's a mystery, I have no idea, or suspense, who knows. Okay, let's see, I did all the U's there. Do I have any U's here? Nope. Okay, and that's about it, guys. I think that's it. I'm just going to continue working on Pretty and Pastel. Did I drop anything? Sometimes I do. Let's put this one back here. I have no idea what sign this is, but this is 26. And it's like a brown. It's not like a brown, Sylvia. It is a brown. Duh. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to just continue here. I'm still working on the leaf. You see how they sort of click in, which is nice. You know? Oops, I dropped that one. All right, I'm just going to continue. So that's about it for today, guys. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah. And so I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And I'm hoping, well, on Saturday I'll have the snack size painting. That's my series. What was the other thing I was going to say? See, I forgot. I tell you. Oh, I am supposed to pick up my Nefertiti. I left it at Hobby Lobby, and they were framing it for me, and they called me, and I'm supposed to pick that up tomorrow. So I'll post that next week. And I think that's about it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. And thank you for listening to my shenanigans. And bye-bye. Thank you.